Welcome to my channel. I'm Ray Luna. For today's reading, we're going to be looking into why are people jealous of you. So for group number 1, we have this black and white tarot deck along with white agate. For group number 2, this tarot deck is just a traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck, and we have the stone Malachite. And for group number 3, we have a red and gold tarot deck with red Jasper. So take your time and pause the video if you need more time to decide on what deck and crystal's calling out to you. And once you're ready, head to the description or comment section to click on the correlating timestamp to receive your reading. I hope you guys enjoy this, and thank you for watching. Welcome to your reading, group number 1. So you chose the black and white tarot deck along with white agate. So why people are jealous of you with the World card here? I feel like people are jealous of you because you seem very whole and complete as a person. So you kind of give off an air about you that tells people you know what you're doing. You have your life together. And whether or not you guys agree with that, people perceive you this way. They think of you as someone who has plans. Also, people see you as someone who's going to go places. You have the world in your hand. So a lot of people can see you as someone who might acquire a lot of fame. Or you might be knowledgeable about different cultures or places in the world, giving you this feeling about you that you're really smart, you're really intelligent, you're put together. I also think people are jealous of you because maybe they want those qualities in themselves, but they could be very lacking in those areas compared to you. And also with the fame aspect, I feel like with the world, it's like you could be known around the world or in your community on a smaller scale. So people want this attention for themselves. So that can be tricky to deal with. You guys could have a knack for getting along with many different types of people and personalities. Therefore, you're really good at networking and having connections. Maybe you have a big family or a large friend group. People want that. So I'm going to put down some more cards and see what else is coming through. Okay, so with these cards here, we have the Queen of Wands, the Magician, and Judgment. So definitely a lot of energy around you that brings in or draws attention. So you guys could be really talented. You could have a special skill or skill set, or this could just be your personality that draws a lot of people towards you and gives you recognition in some way. And people are jealous of you because of this, because maybe they want this for themselves. As I said, like you have something other people might have a hard time getting naturally compared to you. And with the Queen of Wands here, this reminds me of a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, but I'm picking up something here that you're kind of fiery or you have traits of a fire sign. So you could be someone who's really ambitious, someone who's born to be a leader. And I feel like you guys really take charge and try to bring things to fruition. You don't let ideas just sit and ruminate forever. Like you actually take action and you have success with creating your world. And we see that too with the Magician, someone who manifests things very easily. You have a lot of power. And with the Queen of Wands, for some reason, this card reminds me of this character from Game of Thrones, the Queen of Dragons, or Daenerys, or whatever her name is. I never fully watched the show, but this card reminds me of her. And from what I remember, I think she has trouble gaining glory back from her family. They were once powerful and they lost power, something like this. But if not, this story still relates to you guys. Like maybe you guys are breaking family curses, like how she was, like trying to regain glory that your family used to have. So I feel like you're breaking through generational issues. You might be the first in your family to go to college or have something really be successful, like a successful business or something like this. And it's possible that you could have people in your family be jealous because they see you being the first to really bring back glory, or really be the first person in the family or one of the people in the family to be very successful and regain your crown. So that's what I'm thinking here too. I feel like you're going to do something though. If you're not already doing this, you're definitely going to be doing something that puts you on the map or lets people know about you. And maybe there's some sort of special mission you have that people are jealous of. So like, for instance, if you want to open a business and help enlighten people through yoga, this is just an example. There's people around you who wish to have your mission, your soul's purpose. There's people who are envious of that. So I'm going to put down some more cards so we can get some more insight. Okay, with these cards here, we have Hades, Lord of Riches, Equanimity, Wisdom, Inevitability, the Maestro, Master of Inspiration, Understanding, Community, Ingenuity. So what I see here too is people are jealous of things you create. So you guys could be someone who cooks really good, paints really well, or you manage projects and create something beautiful through the work of other people. You're able to manage that and make something very beautiful. I also feel like with the Magician and the Maestro, these cards kind of feel the same way energetically. So I feel like you guys have an energy that inspires people. You have an energy that's really warm. There's something about you that makes people feel like they can do a lot. So maybe after you talk to someone, you inspire them to take action or to believe in themselves. You naturally will attract people to form a community around you, or the things you do naturally will bring people towards you who want to talk about what you're doing. I feel like you're someone too, with Hades, you have really transforming energy. You transform things and make something a lot different from its original state. So for instance, let's say there is a lump of clay. You're able to take that lump of clay and make it into a beautiful cup. This is your main talent or skill. You're able to take things from one state and make it into something really amazing, even though the original state of the idea, the action, or if this is an object, it might not be grand at first, but you can make things really grand. Or earlier I picked up like regaining glory, getting something back. So people really wish they can be you because it's like, you know, like I said, this is really hard to have as a natural skill. And if you're someone who can bring all these people towards you, you easily make connections, you're really talented, people are going to view you as someone, even if, you know, in your perception this isn't true, other people are viewing this as like, wow, this person has an easy life. They have privilege because they're so talented. So many people like them. Like, people wish they had this. I also see here with Hades, in this card, there is a golden apple here. So I feel like you guys make things into gold. You make things into something that can give you a lot of money or a lot of resources in some way. So even though you attract lots of attention, it's like you're able to have some privacy as well. Maybe there is a public persona version of you, and then there's a private version of you. So people are also jealous because it's like they want this dynamic if they were to have more attention, or if they had the potential to be known, people would want it to be like you and your dynamic of having the limelight or the community around you supporting you, but also having the benefit of being able to step back and have your own private space, your own private sense of self away from those things. People wish they could have that as well. So now I'm going to shuffle some more cards and see why else people are jealous of you. Okay, so with these cards, we have a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra, the answers you need are coming, full moon in Gemini. So I feel like with these cards here, Libra kind of makes me think of someone who's balanced and level-headed. So people are also envious of this trait. And with Libra and Gemini, we have these air signs. So you guys are probably very intelligent or you have lots of ideas. But like with that fire energy previously, you actually take action on those ideas. You don't let them sit. So you're having a lot of progress in life, or you have the potential to have a lot of progress in life because you don't just think and you don't just do. You think and do, which makes things much better. You know what I mean? Like you're informing yourself before you take action on your ideas. So you're someone who's likely always going to have success because of the way you're balancing out things in your life. I also feel here too, with Libra and Gemini, I feel like you guys could be someone who people think is attractive as well. Maybe people feel threatened by your good looks or your ability to have like all these talents, right? Like you're smart, you're good looking, you naturally have a charm and magnetism towards you, which brings people in, or not towards you, around you, but you have that ability to draw people in and all this other stuff. People really think it's unfair. Like, how can someone have all this, right? I also feel like you guys are someone who's really self-assured. So instead of being like other people needing tons of approval from others, it's like you're able to approve your own opinions, your own ideas, and this also leads to lots of success because you're confident and you believe in your own ideas, you believe in yourself, and a lot of the time that's what you need to succeed. And a lot of people, you know, they struggle with those things. It's normal, but you guys naturally have this ability to believe in yourself and push forward. So like, even if you have a lot of people doubting you, you're still taking a risk on yourself and it usually will pay off. Or if something does happen that causes you to worry, you're able to understand like, okay, it is what it is. You're not going to keep trying to go back and think about it and revise it. You just let things be and you know when to let go. So it's not stressing you out so much. So yeah, overall, people are really jealous of you guys because of all you have to offer, all of your skills, your talents. You seem to have a lot, and to other people, that's just not fair. But that was your reading group number 1, so I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments. If you did like it, consider liking the video and subscribing. But I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye. Welcome to your reading group number 1. So you chose the traditional looking tarot deck and Malachite. So what I see here for why people are jealous of you, with the Ace of Cups, I feel like you guys have a really healing and renewing energy. So when people are in your presence, they feel uplifted, they feel comfortable. Maybe you guys have been told you have a calming effect on people, or people open up emotionally to you very easily. So sometimes that can make you feel like you're a counselor or a therapist, but that's because you guys have such welcoming energy. A lot of people just want to talk to you. And with that healing energy as well, people feel like you can help them solve their problems, or you're a safe place for them to talk about their issues because they don't feel judgment or harsh things from you. They feel like they're going to be welcomed with open arms, or they feel like you're going to have some sort of emotional connection back with them. They'll feel like it's being received both ways. So I'm going to shuffle some more cards and see why else people are jealous of you. Okay, with these cards here, we have Death, 5 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands. So I feel like you guys have this mediating energy. We picked that up with the Ace of Cups, but I also see that here because the 5 of Wands turning into the 4 of Wands is like you restore peace to things that are chaotic, or if there's a fight that breaks out, I feel like you guys are going to be the person that steps in and mediates things and makes the situation calm again. So you're kind of like a problem solver, or someone naturally who can make things that are wrong right again. So people are jealous about this because maybe this brings you a lot of good things. Maybe people who can give you lots of opportunities are attracted to you because of your peacefulness. People feel like they can talk to you, they can approach you, so naturally you're going to attract more opportunities than someone who has very harsh or defensive type of energy around them, right? So you guys definitely bring things into you. Your cup is also overflowing, I feel, with the Ace of Cups. Maybe you're really optimistic and this affects your life by giving you more because you're more willing to take risk. With the Death card here, this also makes me feel like with this mindset or with this energy around you, change and transformation is going to lead to good things for you. Even if that's hard at times or hard at first, I feel like you realize, okay, a lot of changes that have happened for me usually will lead to something better entering my life or something good happening. Or with your skills and the way you are, it's like, I feel like things just work out at times for you. Or I'm also picking up too, like a sort of intuitive ability. Maybe you guys just know the right things to do, the right things to say when talking to other people. So this diplomatic skill makes it so people go to you first to find out information, or they go to you to check if something's true. Like people trust you with stuff they wouldn't with others. Like people can trust you to watch their money or pay them back if they let you borrow something from them. So you guys have this reputation of being really optimistic, trustworthy, and having a soothing effect. So I'm going to shuffle some more cards so we can get some more insight. Okay, so with these cards here, we have Mother of Dawn, the Emissary, Beauty, Agency, Compassion, Lady of Masks, the Shaper, Reclamation, Vanity, Surface Appearances. So with both of these cards, with Mother of Dawn, this card, obviously with the name Mother, this gives nurturing, healing energy. So you guys kind of lift people up like how a mother would, or you nurture people how a mother would. So people feel like they can trust you and confide in you. For some reason, I feel like people are jealous of this because it's like maybe you are given better treatment because of the way you naturally are, or people are jealous because maybe they don't have the skill set of being able to make things flourish. Maybe someone is jealous of you who has a more negative mindset. So they wish they were like you, being able to be optimistic, because maybe their negative mindset makes it hard for them to continue on or to create more like how you do. I also feel here too, with Lady of Mask here, this card makes me think of someone who could be really good at makeup, hair, someone who's really into fashion. So maybe people are jealous of the way you put outfits together. You look really stylish, really cool. Maybe your makeup's done really beautifully, or you have really nice hair. Maybe you change your hairstyles or do different things like wear wigs, or you do your nails a lot. There's something about you people are jealous appearance-wise. So you could have a lot of people gain up on you because of your looks are really good. And because of your healing and welcoming energy, you're going to have people respect that and talk to you because, you know, they're just wanting guidance and they like your energy. But you're also going to have on the other side of that, the negative is when you are a person with this type of energy, you also attract a lot of darkness because you are a light. When you're a light, you attract the moths to that flame, and it can create problems. So I feel like there's someone around you who's jealous of your beauty and your healing energy. They're the opposite, but you know, this person doesn't have to approach things this way. So I feel like you could have someone be catty with you, like try to cause fights or drama with that Five of Wands too. that can talk about arguments. So please be careful. You could have problems with this in the workplace or environments like school, stuff like that, where there's a lot of people interacting. Be careful, because there's someone here who could want to make you look bad or make it seem like you're the one who's pessimistic. You're the one who's really the problem when it's not like that. So now I'm going to put down my next set of cards and see why else people are jealous of you. Okay, with these cards here, we have the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn, conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. So what I'm seeing here with the full moon energy, that's like someone who can complete things. So if you start something, I feel like you're going to finish it. You also put in a lot of hard work and effort, like how a Capricorn would, someone who's very ambitious and willing to do a lot and put in a lot of energy to get things done. I also feel here too, you guys don't have to be, but you could be a water or earth sign, because I'm picking up lots of healing energy or being grounded and down to earth. Like, people can have a conversation with you about a lot of different things. And you're just easygoing. Like, you're someone people want to talk to. You could attract chatterboxes, okay? So you might not say a lot, but people keep trying to say like lots and lots to you just to see your response. I also feel here too, with the end of a tough cycle approaches, conclusions are within reach. I feel like you guys are someone who's meant to have like a lot of good things happen. So you're meant to have a supportive community. You're meant to succeed in some sort of life goal you have. You're meant to have something that brings you fulfillment, like completing something that makes you more whole, completing something that gives you emotional fulfillment. Maybe this is related to something with beauty, because I did pick that up a lot with these cards. Or with communities, talking to people could bring you something very successful. Spiritual work as well, because that involves healing. But there's something here you're meant to complete, so people could be jealous of that as well. They want to have that luck of being able to complete a life goal or a life dream. I feel like the people who are jealous of you, or the person, I feel like it could be multiple people, like at a workplace or school, something like that. These people could also achieve their dreams too, but they put all their energy into disliking people like you because you're not messing around with other people. You're minding your own business. You're trying to do the right thing. So unfortunately, that's those people's problem to deal with, their own doubts, their own insecurities. That's not you, but you have something in your life you're going to complete that gives you a lot of happiness. That's part of your soul purpose, your soul journey. And you guys should, be happy to have that. And along with Malachite, you chose that indicates abundance or prosperity with money in some way. So that's really cool. But overall, I feel like people are just jealous of you because of your natural energy, your personality. That was your reading, group number 2. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments. If you did like it, consider liking the video, subscribing, hitting the notification bell if you haven't yet. I hope this reading has helped you in some way, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Welcome to your reading, group number 3. So with your card here, we have Page of Swords, and you chose red Jasper. So I feel like one reason why people are jealous of you is they're jealous of your ability to withstand and keep persevering no matter what. So no matter what happens, I feel like you guys face things head on. You don't delay or make excuses for things. You are there at the front of the line, trying to figure out how you can solve problems, how you can get to the next level and achieve what you're setting your mind and heart to. I also feel like with the Page of Swords, this is talking about someone who is brave, who is trying their best and trying to cut away things that no longer work. So you're someone, you have a lot of patience and tolerance, but at the same time, if people are playing games or causing issues for you, you don't give into toxic behaviors. you have the ability to sever ties with people and things that don't serve you, right? So you're not going to be someone who is stuck in a situation for 10 years because you can't say no, or stuck in a situation because you won't realize the truth. You're someone who has the ability to see through things, see through the clouds and see what's actually in front of you, allowing you to make lots of progress in life because, you're not going to be delusional. You're keeping it real. You're going to see things how they are. So your life won't be harmed or delayed. So this is a reason why people are jealous of you, because if people want to put blocks or delays in your path or try to get information out of you or set things up in a way so you're hurt, you call it out and catch it, and you can even turn the situation around. So the person who's orchestrating things will then get this karma. So I'm going to shuffle some more cards and see why else people are jealous of you. Okay, with these cards here, we have the Nine of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and Eight of Wands. So I feel like another reason why people are jealous of you is because you seem to be very accomplished. You achieve a lot with the Nine of Cups here. People who are jealous of you perceive your happiness and self-satisfaction as smugness, of course, because they're jealous. So they view your positive attributes as something negative. So as we see here in the Nine of Cups card, the guy is smiling and sitting content with himself. So these people see that as like bragging. So the people who are jealous of you feel like you're bragging a lot. They feel like you're entitled, which is crazy. I feel like you guys are someone who's really hardworking, and because of your effort to keep working hard, to see through things that aren't true and not believe in delusions, you're someone who makes progress a lot quicker than other people. So for instance, you could graduate school quicker or earlier than other people. You could get job offers in half the time it takes other people to get them. You could receive lots of money, or you have some sort of ability to bring things to you quicker in half the time compared to other people. With that Eight of Wands energy, you're always bringing in things to you. You're always having goals or wishes or little things you're trying to achieve. They just work out for you. And of course, people are going to get jealous of that because they're wondering why it's not working out for them. And it's not like they're just thinking this in a moment of weakness. They're thinking this because they want what you are doing, what you have, your mindset. I also feel like your mindset and your ability to bring things to you quicker here with the Three of Pentacles, this could mean you receive some sort of documentations like awards, or there's something you get quicker than other people like certifications, or maybe your credentials is what brings things to you quicker, something you had to work really hard towards. I also feel like there's something about community and teamwork. People really like to work with you, but you're also very easily able to work on your own. Like you're one of those people who's kind of like an ambivert, or ambivert, however you say it. So it's like you can work really well by yourself. You can have lots of alone time by yourself, but you also know how to socialize and switch on your social battery when needed. And people really like to connect with you and talk to you because of that. Like you're a chameleon in that sense. So I feel like because of this, like things just work out for you in your favor, especially professionally. I feel like I'm picking up a lot like with professional work, school, things that involve getting achievements, or if you guys join an organization and contribute to it, I feel like you would somehow become a leader or someone in that organization who's really valued and cherished, and the people in the community would want to take care of you or always have you around. So now I'm going to put down another set of cards and see why else people are jealous of you. Okay, with these cards here, we have Thanatos, Warden of Dis, Completion, Support, Expediency, the Prince, the Forgotten Adversary, Sorrow, Lost Valor, Serendipity. So with Serendipity in the Nine of Cups, I feel like you guys are one of those people who's just there at the right place and the right time. Everything just kind of works out for you. So for instance, let's say you walk into a place where you're supposed to have a job interview and they suddenly are like, oh, it was canceled. We don't have a job interview scheduled. Something crazy like that, right? Let's say you walk out of that building and you go someplace else. Maybe you end up bumping into someone or having a conversation with someone, and it turns out they end up giving you some sort of opportunity that same day, and it works out. There's something like your failures just kind of catapult you to success. Like the universe really uses rejection as a form of protection for you. So people are like, how are you failing into success? That's why people are jealous, because like they can't believe, even if something doesn't work out for you or it gives you sadness, you're able to get right back on your feet and realize, I can turn this into something that's going to benefit me. Or it just works out through an external force. Something's always working in your favor. And here too, we see expediency. And the Eight of Wands, something quick. So you guys get things quicker than other people. Or if you don't have this stuff now and you're wondering like, okay, where is this? I feel like you guys have the potential for your life to quickly speed up and start having a lot more going for you. Or there's something here like other people just see quick results happening for you. And maybe some of you guys are meant to be karma for other people. You're meant to kind of humble other people who are not acting appropriately. That's why things happen quick for you. Or you have that serendipity, that good luck of things just falling into place. Even if they don't work out, it just does. I also feel here too, with Thanatos, you guys could be someone too who brings a lot of change or transformation to others. So you could be the catalyst for other people to take charge of their life and fix it. So people look at you and see your success and they feel like, okay, I'm jealous of this person. But instead of being jealous, like, not everyone who's jealous of you has negative intentions. Like some people are jealous of you because you're like the person they look up to, right? There's people who look at you as an example of who to be. So you also transform other people's lives who are jealous, but they're not jealous in a bad way. They're jealous because they want to be like you. So you guys really inspire and make other people want to change and transform their lives to something better so they can match your energy. They can be someone who is as successful and someone who has many achievements like how you do, or you will have. So now I'm going to put down another set of cards and get final messages for why people are jealous of you. Okay, with these cards here, we have Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back, South Node, A New Start Is Coming, New Moon. So what I see here too, one reason why you guys could make lots of fast progress is not only are you karma for other people to humble them if they're not acting correctly, I also feel here that in your past, like your past lives or your past experiences, you have already paid lots of debts. So things work out for you quicker because maybe in another life you were halted a lot. That was part of your lessons or your journey that you had to experience. So now in this life and in this experience, you're meant to have lots of new things come in with A New Start Is Coming. You're meant to have lots of new experiences. Things come quick to you so you can quickly get that knowledge and quickly learn those lessons. I also feel here too, with A New Start Is Coming, New Moon, you guys could be someone who could just move to another place and start a life all over again. Like I said, you're not afraid to cut someone off who deserves it. So I feel like if you don't like something, you're ready to uplift your life and move someplace else. I can also see you guys as someone, people could be jealous of you because you have the ability to move to places where you don't have connections. So you could be someone who could move to a foreign country, and even though you don't have friends there, you don't have family there, maybe you don't even speak the language, right? You're not afraid of that. Like, you're willing to always be chasing these new things because you know it's going to benefit you. And people are envious of that because it often takes a lot of practice or a lot of confidence and trust in yourself to make such big leaps and make such big moves. But with you guys, I feel like you guys are someone who is very much so empowered and willing to make big moves first. You set the trends. You don't wait for other people. So a lot of people too could copy you because they're jealous. Maybe that's one way you can catch them, is you notice their behaviors mimicking you and wanting to be just like you. And lastly here, maybe things weren't always like this for you guys, because I'm picking up with the Prince card that can talk about someone who has had a fall from grace. So if you had previously really bad experiences in this life, not just a past life, this could be you learning lots of different things and now making your life in the present or in the future. You're having this perseverance because of everything you went through, and now you're going to be rewarded with lots of new starts, lots of fresh things coming in, and it makes people jealous of you. Maybe you used to be someone who looked at other people wanting to be just like them, and now it's reversing as part of your karma. Like, you could now just be getting rewards of having serendipity, having things work out for you, being at the right place at the right time, because maybe previously, earlier on in your life, you had something different to make you more smart, give you more knowledge, and have you learn some lessons in life before you get rewarded this gift from the universe. So now it's like you're the one who's going to have the new start, and people are going to be looking up to you and being like, oh, I wish I was like them, instead of you thinking that if you have thought that in the past. So that was your reading, group number 3. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments. If you did like it, consider liking the video, subscribing, hitting the notification bell if you haven't yet so you don't miss any other videos like this. But I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.